we got Sinji versus CaptainZack, and this is actually a set that I'm really excited to see.
Yeah. So this is another one in top 64. I assume that this is top 64. And Sinji is doing a lot of good stuff.
And Sinji is just absolutely monstrous. Well, probably the best Pac-Man. I'm going to say convincingly the best Pac-Man there was in Smash 4. And in this game particularly, I feel like they fixed his grab. Like his grab definitely feels a lot better in this game, but I feel like he's still a little lackluster.
I agree.
Well.
I agree.
They could have done more with this character, but he still suffers from, I feel like, the same situation that he suffered from in Smash 4.
And the same goes again for Bayonetta, but if there's two people that can do it for their characters, it's these two. And we've already seen results, you know? Here we go. Right now, though, CaptainZack has been doing really, really well. Able to find a tower. Oh, jeez.
You know, that was the smartest option you literally could have done off stage.
Yeah, for real.
And at the same time, though, if you think about it, if Sinji had just waited and used the trampoline again, that would have been a really bad situation for CaptainZack, because at that moment, he would have been below Sinji, but he took the risk knowing that Sinji was going to use it to recover instead.
The trampoline can be an issue when trying to get through it, but you can hit it now.
You can hit it now, yeah. You can hit it
That's
now.
big. That's actually really good. Did the bullets just make the water go up like that? I don't know. That was weird.
The hydrant, also in Smash 4, like the hydrant was an active hitbox where the hitbox would blink from time to time, like not even depending on when the water would come out. It's just the hitbox itself would blink on the hydrant. Now it feels like it's just an active hitbox, like an active hitbox all the way through. Although you don't actually get hit, but your counters actually activate on the hydrant. So, like, actually, in that moment, if CaptainZack would have witch timed on top of the hydrant, like, it actually would have witch timed Sinji since he was close enough.
Oh, man. Not able to find that forward smash. The bullet's still helping a little bit. Back thrown. Gonna live, though. We got another bell here.
Oh.
Yup. I love that setup.
I saw what CaptainZack was trying to do there, though. You can see he actually tried to counter that, but at the same time, he had just mistimed it just ever so slightly and released it a little early.
However, though, CaptainZack really great pressure there to follow up and make that huge combo happen. Off the stage here. See a little bit of a ledge trap. But far away, Sinji actually rather going for the center of the stage, you know?
And I like how he actually opted to go for center stage as well, rather than trying to contest CaptainZack by the ledge.
Yeah.
He'd just rather have stage control.
Yeah. Especially if you do find a conversion with a little flyer there, because you get a lot of percent. Look at that,
yeah.
That was about 40%. Pressure here with the bell. He's going to find something.
When Bats Within betrays you right there.
And you got to remember the stun always hits at that one set angle right before you get acted out of it. So is that 15 frames or something like that?
Roughly.
So you
see, he was actually able to hit the trampoline right there. He takes in place into grab, but you can see right there Sinji getting ready with the grab just in case he actually ended up rolling into it, which he did.
And Sinji's momentum is actually just taking off right now. For trampoline.
The trampoline is getting more beat up than anything else.
Yeah, exactly. Ledge pressure, but that's not the same as Fox. Here we go. No punish though. Chase down.
Ooh, the directional air dodge right on top of CaptainZack. Not too sure if that was the best option there, but he does fall down with an up air, but taking a forward smash to the face. Swoop in with the side B right there. Catching Sinji, making him drop his projectile.
You saw a little bit. It seems to be a lot more difficult for Bayonetta to find kills in this game.
Yeah, I mean, that's why you saw him. He was fishing for back airs by the left side of the ledge there on purpose. You know, back air seemingly untouched, I would say, in this game compared to how she was in Smash 4. But I'm not too sure if using side B right there was the most optimal option. But Sinji knew, since he was using it so often, that he would have slid into it right away when he threw out the bell.
Sinji taking game one. This is big. This is big, especially, you know, you were saying the same stuff about Pac-Man. I want to see the new technology. You know, and that's the thing, too. Like, early on in the demo days, we were saying that Wario looks bad. And Wario came out, and we were like, oh my gosh, this character moves.
So many characters in this game that, like, people just didn't. Yeah, I honestly still can't even say. Like, and you know what? That is the product of a great game at the same time.
Such a good game.
Because, you know, if you can't even determine who the best character is after what? It's been, what, 3 weeks now? 4 weeks?
I mean,
it's been almost a month and you still can't determine who the best character in the game from, you know, a plethora of top players. Like, that means that everybody is balanced in their own way.
Yep.
Everybody has their own broken stuff right now.
The game is deep.
And exactly. And I think that actually makes it very interesting because then you can't really say a character XYZ is unreliable. No, you have characters that are reliable across the board now.
Yeah. Okay, so on shield, the water goes up.
Yeah. Very awkward too, but it could lead up for some interesting aerial combos when you jump into it.
So I believe in this game, Pac-Man, one of his buffs, I guess you could call it, isn't it easier for him to get back a hold of his projectiles?
You can use tilts now to catch projectiles.
Oh yeah.
So like anybody could do that. Anybody could use a tilt to catch a projectile. So that also pertains to CaptainZack, who, if he wants to try to catch something that Sinji throws at him, he can use up tilt.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. That's a lot of forward smashes.
Yeah. That's definitely one thing that Bayonetta's going to have to rely on a little bit more now, is to use her smash attacks, which in Smash 4 actually wasn't that good.
Yeah, they weren't that good then.
Yeah,
you could kind of just trade through them as well. Oh, punish there. The back air. Sinji trying to find a stun with the bell. Oh, not going to find it there though. Pressure, pressure. I like the mix-up. He didn't go for just a raw smash attack instead. He wanted to do something a little more safe just in case. CaptainZack held onto his shield. That spinning Hydra, man. If spinning Hydra came toward me in real life, same effect. I'm so
yeah. I would hope so, man. Like, you could take that like a champ. I would be very surprised. Like Superman out here.
The man who survived the Hydra. Okay.
So we try to go follow up with the Nair after that too.
Just a little
It's
too
really
far away.
interesting. I'm actually seeing like CaptainZack slow down his play like in real time. You can see he's being a little bit more patient now compared to what we saw last game.
Hands on Galaga. More pressure. Keeps it going. Why not?
He still has it at the ready too.
A little wave dash to get it.
Yeah, you see how he actually
No.
He actually wave lands to catch it too.
Yeah.
So that way he can remain safe and space himself properly.
I like that landing on the Hydra with Nair, so it's just one hit away to get any move you want. Off the top with the no. Oh, I thought he was dead.
No, not yet. Back air though, taking it. Another thing to take note is you can see Sinji's not jumping and like cycling through his projectiles because it actually doesn't elevate him in this game. I don't think it elevates Pac-Man when he uses it in the air anymore. So like now that you see he's trying to remain grounded while doing it at the same time, so that way his options are a little bit more open to him. He can use shield instead to try to cancel out the rotation here.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to air dodge into CaptainZack at the same time, so.
You can jump out of it, which is nice.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, after you jump out of it once, you can't continue on doing something like that with the charge. It acts a little bit differently.
A working grab.
He's really looking for this bell. There we go.
I like how he mixed up on his shield into the backer.
Frame trap. Yeah. It's good. Really mixing up these approaches, but just the calm patience from Zack with the shield. He was looking for some Smash 4 stuff there with the forward air.
Yeah, that was another thing, is that he could also contest Fire Hydrant with any aerial as well, as it will, like, the aerial will go through it and leave you safe so you won't get hit by the actual Fire Hydrant. He's gonna hit it again.
Yeah, I'm scared.
The apple will kill him.
Yep. And also, it acts like that. It doesn't go very high. It'll just come back down really quickly. So it's kind of like a counter hit move. He's like, I'm kind of baiting you to come in and punish me because you're gonna get punished even harder afterwards.
I love how he tries to crouch, but Pac-Man doesn't crouch. He just becomes like a smaller ball. He makes his feet disappear a little bit. Attempt of crouch there.
Punish here, some percent. Sinji trying to bring this one back. He wants a 2-0 if he can find it. There's a lot of damage. Oh, and there's, he gets his bell. Connection.
You see, CaptainZack's getting a little anxious here. That's why he keeps trying to approach with an aggressive option. But Sinji, keeping his cool, staying grounded, and catching CaptainZack every time he tries to land with an aggressive option.
I think the up air, though, is the only thing he could have gone. But he has,
it.
No, he messed up. He could have got an up smash there.
He's rolling a lot. Sinji knows that CaptainZack's playing extremely defensive here.
Bat within.
Oh my goodness.
He read the jump, too. Off stage now. This is a little bit more difficult for Sinji. That side is really powerful to get it out, though.
And we are seeing a Game 3, ladies and gentlemen. And I would say at the very end there, that was really great patience from Zack. He was playing aggressively as he tried landing, and that's why Sinji kept hitting him, and that's why he actually took as much percent as he did. But the moment Sinji tried doing an aerial out of shield right there, we're talking about how people love doing those short hop aerials now, thanks to the shortcut that we have on our controllers. And that's exactly what happened right there. Sinji's like, okay, I'm in shield. I predict that you are going to jump, but CaptainZack's like, nope, I'm going to hit you with the Witch Time, and this is going to be the game.
Yep, exactly. Game 3 here on Pokemon Stadium. Best song in the game as well. Punish with a down tilt. Love it. Try to get the... actually, no, he just keeps on charging here, and Sinji's just going to hold on in the center of the stage. And playing way more defensive this game, it seems. Says, you know, Sinji was able to find most of his openings with his setup. And that's where he also found a lot of his games. So, stocks, excuse me. So I think that's why he's playing a little smarter here, a little more defensive. You know, and there's not really much that Bayonetta has to contest that.
He does have bullets, essentially, but only
but even
so
then,
much,
you know, Pac-Man, he's got that little crouch you're talking about.
Yeah, the weird one that makes his feet disappear. See, I like how CaptainZack drifts back with the Nair on purpose, using Hydrant actually to his potential, actually, to just kind of get pushed away by the water. But jumping constantly into that bell, I feel like that bell is giving him more trouble than anything else.
Yes, yeah. And Zach looking like he's trying to counterplay the bell, but maybe thinking a little bit too deep about it. Oh, look at this, only 27% right now. Sinji's just standing pretty this first stock, but you only need one start with Bayonetta.
Using that grounded side B probably was the best option he could have used against the bell right there, since, you know, the bell kind of goes at an angle. So he was kind of able to use the side B to slide right underneath it. Great catch on the jump right there, but not too sure if it was worth it, as Sinji was able to do an up air right out of it.
Exactly, counterplay. Here we go, though. This is the opportunity.
Counterplay indeed when you got Pac-Man's own trampoline to help you elevate you up there.
Ooh, parry, though. Air dodges away, resetting neutral. Oh, almost got the big damage setup. Not able to find that forward air, but that's okay.
He teleported into his grab. He literally threw out an aggressive option and just got grabbed for it. I like the attempt on the up smash, trying to catch the multiple landing, but at the same time, you know, CaptainZack's going to want to close out the stock as soon as possible.
Yeah.
Dash grab not being so great in this game. Grabbing in general just not being a great option, but of course it's a punish tool. Definitely want to take use of it.
And I like Sinji's play here. Sinji's was kind of baiting out this, like he was pretending to play aggressive for a little bit, and then he faded back and got so much more damage afterwards.
Oh my. I'm actually shocked that the down smash didn't connect right there. It could have been that the down smash just released a little bit too early, but since Sinji had recovered up high, definitely would have hit him, but it's okay. The back air connecting, and now Sinji finally losing his first stock.
Yeah. Starter actually read the air dodge. Hiccup too. Good DI though.
She may not have all her crazy shenanigans off the ceiling. She still manages to get so much damage off of it, though. We're seeing a disadvantage Sinji now basically go from 0 to 66% in just those few witch twist conversions.
But he is one set of away from getting this stop. And yeah, look, so much slower than the last games, where he's sitting here at 5 minutes. Trying to find the setup with the bell, the lingering hitbox. You don't want to touch it. That was a smart play there from CaptainZack, knowing that, you know, Sinji was going to contest him with the bell there. Apple will definitely kill. Scared of that thing.
I like the patience coming from CaptainZack. Notice how he drifted back before coming in with an aggressive option, baiting out Sinji to throw an option first.
Much more even game.
All right, I dig it. Throwing your own apples at Pac-Man. I don't want to eat this fruit, man.
Apples and oranges, man. You don't want to touch that move when it's coming at you.
Yeah, that's why you saw him only go for the fair. And I like, oh my.
That's another one you don't want to touch.
No, but I think CaptainZack, like, he was expecting to go off stage and try to go for that ledge guard. I mean, that's where Bayonetta excels in this game
exactly.
now. But at the same time, but very smart awareness.
Yeah. Actually
getting the wish on the Galaga. But I was just saying, you know, out of the recovery, not expecting really Pac-Man. We couldn't see where Pac-Man was underneath the stage right there, but he still was able to clip CaptainZack.
Oh, we're hearing the yours coming out. People really are behind their boy Sinji right now. Punish, yes, up throw. A little bit of a combo starter, unfortunately. That thing coming in, unfortunately for Sinji. Retreating now. The in-your-face pressure CaptainZack has been doing these last two stocks is very impressive.
Yeah, and keeping him away, but we actually have a grab character here, okay? We got Pac-Man with a real grab, and he was actually able to grab him out of that, even though CaptainZack had held the bullets on purpose.
That was so risky. And getting witch time here would be detrimental.
Yes. And I think that's actually what CaptainZack wants, especially now that Sinji's at a high percent, getting the bats within, helping out CaptainZack land on that top platform.
He wants Bell. Yes, he's got it.
And he notices that CaptainZack's been prone to getting hit by that bell more than any other projectile right now that he's thrown at him.
Is that up air? Nair.
A top hit of Nair. He still manages to make it back to the stage, but you know, these backers that we've been seeing coming from CaptainZack as a way to ledge guard.
Yeah, he was baiting him to go for the bell there because he knew that he would jump for the bell. Back throw,
This is
really
such a
pulling
close
his back.
set. Literally, oh
How?
my. And he waited for it on purpose, but he's not going to be able to get a kill off of it yet. He still has a jump. He can recover from down below. He's forced to recover. Oh my goodness, but he rolls onto the stage and gets hit by the back air. What a close set between Sinji and CaptainZack. CaptainZack walking away, holding onto the W with Bayonetta.
What a nail biter. What a nail biter.
I literally just jumped out of my seat. Like, that was crazy high. Let's
good.
get a replay right here.
He almost died from the sideways hit of the up air.
On the real, I thought he was just literally trying to go for the ledge invincibility, but I think when he recovered up high, he kind of got a little nervous at the same time, too. He's like, oh my gosh, here comes the back air, but the back air not coming out because CaptainZack probably wasn't expecting him to recover high at the same time, but he knew he was going to go for a defensive option. So that's why he rolled back onto the stage, and CaptainZack was able to catch him right there.
Yeah.
Great stuff coming from Sinji and CaptainZack.
Great way for us to end, too.
Yeah, that was probably the hypest set that I've seen so far, at least, out of all the other sets that we were able to cast together, man.